In working with people to help them manage their money, we see a lot of common problems. 5 of the most common problems do have relatively easy solutions, but still take time and still take effort to put in place. So today I'm going to highlight 5 of the most common problems and some of the solutions we look at to help people manage their money. So the first and one of the most common problems we see with people when it comes to managing money is being time poor. So often people just rush around getting too busy with life, and before they know it, they get close to retirement and never actually take a step back and have a look at their money. The second problem we see is people not knowing where their money is going. So people can often earn a good income, but have no way of actually seeing where their spending is going or where their expenses are, and so still end up living payday to payday. The third problem we see is people not saving money. The most common trait we see across people at all different levels of income is that the more money people earn, the more they spend. So even as people increase their income over time, they often still can't save. The fourth problem we see is people not being sure if they're getting ahead of their debts. So often people have multiple debts across mortgages, car loans, credit cards, personal loans and other debts. And in juggling all the different repayments, they never actually know if they're getting ahead of their loans and what they should be focusing on. And the fifth problem we see is people not being sure if they're on the right track. People so often don't stop and have a look to see if they could be or should be doing anything differently to set themselves up for the future, and often have no idea where they're going to end up in the long term. So do any or all of these problems sound familiar? Well, if you're time poor, what you need is a way to structure your money so it can be effectively managed in a very quick and easy way. If you're not sure where your money is going, what you need is a way to get simplified reporting about your spending. If you're not saving money, you need a way to separate your savings from your spending, and in many cases try to save first before you pay anything or anyone else. If you're not sure about your debts, you need a way to prioritise your debts and then have it as part of the bigger picture. And if you're not sure if you're on the right track, you need to get advice about what you can do, but then have someone help you remain accountable as you move towards your long-term goals. So individually, some of these problems might sound familiar, but if you put it together, it can help to really create an effective money management program to help you save money and pay off debts on the short term, and then move you into a better financial position in the long term.